You're about to watch The Secrets of Gen Con. But you know my best secret for conventions? Mini World's Tavern Instant Coffee. And you know why the boxes look beat up? Because I literally carry these around with me at conventions, and I had them at Gen Con in my bag. If you don't want to be stuck drinking bad convention center coffee, you don't have to. You have instant coffee right here. Just get a cup of hot water, mix it in, and you are good to go. You can find these same brews on their site in ground coffee, whole bean, and they give proceeds of each sale to charitable causes, including the Spiel Foundation. So if you want coffee for game night, go check out Mini World's Tavern. Look at this awesome cup. It keeps my coffee really warm. Like an hour later, it is still hot. I'm not kidding. A few weeks ago, I was granted unprecedented access to a secret gathering of the highest order. One that the majority of our society doesn't even realize is happening, though it takes place annually and just might be the reason humanity is granted another year of existence. Join me as my cameras take you inside the secretive world of Gen Con. The crowds will tell you they're here for the best 4 days in gaming, but don't believe them. They're here to save the world. Everything you're about to see is in service of one thing: placating their dragon overlord. Here you can see the first steps in building an altar of trading cards to be sacrificed to the dragon. Worshippers, called attendees, line up to present themselves for worthiness checks. For some, the line ends here, as it did for the former holder of this sign, spontaneously vanished from existence to feed the spirit of the dragon. My cameras and I learned that over the next 4 days, the holy dragon would be constructed out of balloons and then imbued with the spirit of attendees, becoming fully corporeal. If the offerings prepared are enough, the dragon blesses the event and returns to her plane of existence, sparing humanity for another year. But if not, terror reigns upon our world. If only people on the outside knew the peril they were in, and that this group of brave strategists was keeping it at bay. The finest habitat designers present their models for the dragon's eternal lair. If chosen, they will spend the rest of eternity making that habitat a reality. A cake has been prepared. Perhaps soothing the dragon's sweet tooth with a sugary world will soothe her rage for ours. Others plan to present themselves to slake the dragon's hunger. Here we see the equivalent of lobsters in the tank of a fine restaurant, bravely filming their goodbyes to loved ones. By day 3, the altar of trading cards has made good progress, but I know these laborers must work faster. A guardian, in case our offerings fail. Everywhere around me are games and people playing them, but I learned that these aren't actually part of the offerings to the Holy Dragon. These are training exercises, crucial to surviving the fallout if the dragon's rage can't be placated. Some seem more applicable to survival than others. The card altar, completed and ready, but reminders of our possible fate are everywhere. And no one has yet managed to plug the hole in the dragon's favorite slab of wood. A disaster if it can't be fixed. I guess anyone can be a hero. The world stays safe. For a few more hours at least. I walk the halls one last time, admiring the courage of everyone around me, knowing they'll never properly be recognized. But that's not why they do what they do. The children gather and begin to sing their songs of praise to the Holy Dragon. And I must turn the cameras off now. The ritual of offerings cannot be seen by the outside world, but they happen every year at Gen Con. If you're watching this, then you know the offerings were enough. Humanity is still here, though it doesn't always feel like it while waiting for my rideshare home. We did it, Gen Con. We did it. You know it's not a secret. ThatBoardGameTables.com is a seasoned sponsor of Things Get Dicey. Go check them out. They make board games, they make game tables, they make really cool bags to carry your games in, which is very helpful when you're getting a haul of games at a convention. BoardGameTables.com. Go check them out. Also, we've partnered with the Meats.co to bring you some really cool new Things Get Dicey merch. There is a link in the description below because your love for games shouldn't be a secret.